Marina Ramos, she was murdered 36 years ago in Arizona. Her case went cold, but recently, her two daughters have been found alive. 36 years after she was found stabbed to death and left in the desert south of Las Vegas, investigators located her two missing daughters, who were abandoned as infants, just days after their mother's murder. The body of Marina Ramos was discovered in December of 1989 near Old Temple Bar in White Hills Road, Mojave County. She had been stabbed multiple times and left nude in the desert. Her identity remained a mystery for decades. That changed in February of 2022 when investigators resubmitted fingerprints from the case filed to the FBI through the National Missing and Unidentified Persons System. The prints matched an alias, Maria Ortiz, linked to a prior shoplifting arrest in California. Investigators later confirmed that it was actually Ramos, who had been living in Bakersfield at the time she disappeared. Detectives also learned that Ramos had two young daughters, Elizabeth and Jasmine, who were 14 months and 2 months old when she was last seen. For years, investigators tried to determine what happened to them. On August 27th of 2025, detectives identified a woman with a high DNA match to the Ramos family. She revealed that she and her sister had been abandoned in a park restroom, Oxnard, California, in December of 1989. The newspaper clippings and photos from the time confirmed her story. DNA testing later proved that the two women were Elizabeth and Jasmine Ramos' missing daughters. The investigators say a witness discovered the children crying in a restroom on December 14th of 1989, just 2 days after Ramos' body was found in Arizona. Police placed the girls in protective custody, and they were later adopted together by a California couple. To date, no arrests have been made in Ramos' murder. A witness reported seeing a woman and two men with the children at the park before they were abandoned. They were seen driving a black mini pickup. The woman was described as Hispanic, wearing a long red skirt and white boots. The men were only described as being Hispanic. Anyone with information is asked to call the Mojave County Sheriff's Office at 928-753-0753, extension 4408. Let's hope and pray that one day the police will find out who took Marina's life and her family can get justice.
The great mystery. Once again, a daunting responsibility.
It's a case that stuck with Mojave County Sheriff's Office investigator Lori Miller.
The dirt knows. If it could just tell me.
Trying to figure out who killed 28-year-old Marina Ramos here in 1989. What happened to her two little girls, Elizabeth and Jasmine, who have been missing ever since.
The great mystery. Once again, a daunting responsibility.
It's a case that stuck with Mojave County Sheriff's Office investigator Lori Miller.
The dirt knows. If it could just tell me.
Trying to figure out who killed 28-year-old Marina Ramos here in 1989. What happened to her two little girls, Elizabeth and Jasmine, who have been missing ever since.
She had her two little girls with her.
It was a cold case until Miller was recently able to identify Marina Ramos, learning about her daughters who were never seen again.
I always said that. In my heart, I think they're still alive.
Miller has never wavered, even traveling out of state to search for the girls.
And then that one day, there it is. And you realize that all you've done for years is finally come to a successful conclusion.
That day coming in August, after Marina's family provided DNA to help with the search for the girls, now 37 and 36 years old.
I think my heart fell down into my feet.
Miller learning about a match on a genetic genealogy website, tracing the sample to its source.
I grew up with the name Tina, and just recently I found out my real name is Jasmine Ramos.
It's a call neither Tina or her older sister Melissa will ever forget.
I don't know, I just ran out of the room and didn't even know how to process what was being said.
The two sitting down with me weeks after learning the news.
I'm still trying to process it.
Even seeing the stories we shared.
New images are being released in a decades-old murder case full of twists and turns.
To see those age progression photos, that must have been weird to see.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I'm like, that was pretty spot on.
I didn't know what I was looking at first, and my husband was like, that's supposed to be you.
Decades-old newspaper clippings help tell the sisters' story.
They had been found in the park on December 14th of 1989 in Oxnard, and we found Marina December 12th in Mojave County.
Just babies discovered in the bathroom of a Southern California park and later adopted.
To learn that your mom was a victim and that she didn't leave you in that California park, that it was someone else.
I was sad to know that my mom is gone and I will never be able to see her. Sorry, it still hits me a little bit.
As teenagers, the sisters were told about their adoption, now learning much more.
I was happy to know that all those abandonment issues that I dealt with when I was a kid was automatically released for me.
Both have their own complex emotions and still so many questions.
You don't know that in some people's lives you're missing. In your own, you're right here.
You're reading this story of these two little girls who got abandoned, and you're like, I don't really know, how are you supposed to feel about that? It's like, I was a baby, so I don't remember. I want everyone to know that I'm okay. I'm here. I've lived a beautiful life. I have a wonderful husband.
Tina now lives in Oregon. Melissa recently moving here to Arizona. Both have children of their own.
Do you have a hope for the future with all of this?
I would like to meet the family in person. As much of them, like I said, as that they would like to meet me. From there, it would just be how we feel together.
The sisters sharing the similarities they already see.
It's like, how is my sister like my mom when we don't know her?
Nervous, emotional, scared. Now adults piecing their own stories together.
This is what I've been searching for and wanting for a very, very long time. I'm excited to do this. I'm excited to learn who I am, learn who Jasmine Ramos is.
We're doing good, and may the search continue for the next missing person, and hopefully they find some more success stories.
Miller isn't done working this case. She spent time doing further testing and going through police reports. She believes 3 people, a woman and 2 men seen with the girls in that park back in 1989 could be suspects in Marina's death. We will continue to follow this case in the coming days. Ashley Holden, ABC.